This woman was cleaning up glass shards with a mop. While she was cleaning, her hands got covered in cuts. However, it was precisely this experience that made her revolutionize the cleaning tools market. She drew a sketch of a retractable mop with crayons. She found a mop pole at her father's repair shop, took some hemp rope from there, and then fixed it to the mop pole. That was the mop she designed. Just as Bill was seeking investment for mass production, her sister opposed her and scolded her, saying she could never run a business. But the investors were very optimistic about the project. After an investigation by the investors, a similar patent was found in Hong Kong. Bill needed to pay patent protection fees to the agent to avoid infringement claims. And this agent had a factory in Texas that produced parts, allowing them to get parts at the lowest price. Everyone talked animatedly about this, as if the deal had nothing to do with Bill. Before long, the custom parts Bill had ordered arrived at her father's repair shop. A group of unemployed women became workers there. Bill, in her first venture, was full of hope for the future, but the investors were somewhat worried. The cost of the first batch of goods was as high as $20,000. Just then, another bill came from the factory. The manufacturer had modified the mold 4 times to make the sample Joey needed, and Bill had to bear the cost. Bill hung up the phone. She took the mops to a grocery store to stock them, but the owner told her to sell them to big companies first, and then let those big companies come to buy his shelf space for distribution. Bill had no choice but to negotiate with a big company. The price of one mop was set at $20. Though it was expensive, one was enough, but the person in charge said, "Why should I spend $20 on one expensive mop of yours instead of buying 20 mops for $20? Bill didn't give up. Instead, she set up a stall at the mall entrance to demonstrate her product in person. But the reality was, not a single passerby was willing to buy it. They all just took a glance and left. Since that was the case, Joey resorted to some tricks again. She took her daughter and pretended to pass by, expressing great appreciation for the product. While Bill was putting on this act, the police came and confiscated her products. Even though Bill begged bitterly, the police were unmoved. At that moment, a man was watching Bill intently.